Just a quick video for informational purposes for people looking to test whether or not they've got a battery drain problem. This is a 2008 Mini Cooper. We've had it since 2013. We changed the battery last year, so this battery actually is the old one, which was always a good battery, but got to end to life. We replaced it, arrested the battery. That was in Jan 23. Around about March 24, mid-March, maybe a little bit earlier, started getting some behaviours. We're getting a no crank, no start for no apparent reason. Did a couple of tested the starter motor initially, but obviously tested voltages as well. But thought we fixed it, wrongly, and then this last week had a couple of occasions when it would no crank, no start, including having to go and recover it one afternoon this week. So swapped the new battery for the old battery, which I've been charging it up with my Noco charger. Now the reason what I'm doing is I've lashed up between the battery negative terminal and the from the post to the terminal, put a ammeter in line, set for 300 milliamps. What you can see there is the standing current when the car is locked and hasn't been used for a while. It doesn't get down to that value for quite a few minutes. So if you're doing this test on a Mini, you'll get an initial charge of a drain of about 5 amps, and then it rapidly drops down to less than an amp, and then for quite a while it sits between sort of 20 and 50 milliamps, and then ultimately it drops down to this figure by the looks. And this is after several minutes, which is probably about 10 milliamps looking at that. So that would suggest to me I haven't got an issue with current draw while the car is locked. I know it's charging because I tested the charge side of it in terms of voltage. I didn't test the current side, but car not running on this battery. Well, in fact, the other battery was about 12.7 volts, and then when you were in charge, it was going up towards 14, fluctuating between 13 and 14. So definitely charging. The other battery, the new one, took off, fully charged it, deep charge, and then left it. It was 13.1 volts. It's now about 12.8. Still good, but now it needs to leave it for a few days. This battery, the new one, came from Tanya Batteries. They do good service as far as I can tell. I think it's on about a 4 or 5 year warranty, so it's 14 months old. So once I've proved to me that the battery is the problem, then obviously I will go back to them and ask for a replacement. I may need to take it to a battery centre of their choice to get it properly tested, which is fine. I haven't got a problem with that. And then obviously return it. Do I return it? Possibly not. Possibly just send them out. Don't know. Depends what they want to do, because they're fairly large things to be moving through the post. Anyway, I'll post this for people's benefit. So that just to explain, that goes from the negative post through to the negative terminal. So the ammeter's in line. You will get a very high current, 5 amps we say, and it drops down over a number of minutes. So you do need to leave it a good period of time to get a figure like this.